There has been a lot of strife between Seth Rogers and the Proudfoots, a lot of going back and forth on YouTube panels and different innuendos and disagreements with PIs and dog handlers and allegations of abusive behavior and things that haven't really been told, backstabbing of people who he thought were his friends on YouTube, getting involved with a certain female. They're denying allegations. Just a lot of rhetoric, but nothing truthful has come out about this child, Sebastian. The one thing I've come to realize is that maybe there's a possibility that Seth Rogers still has feelings for Katie Proudfoot. And as I said before in my previous live tonight, there's nothing wrong with him still having feelings for his ex-wife. I'm not in his shoes. I don't know him. Yes, I've seen some things that aren't the best. But the point is, you can't tell a person who to love. You can't tell a person who to like. And perhaps this tug of war between he and Katie and Christopher, and one day he's up, and the next day he's appearing to sabotage these people, is perhaps he still has feelings for her. Does Seth Rogers still have feelings for Katie Proudfoot? Is this the reason why he's up and down in his emotions pertaining to working with them, then these allegations of leaked audios? Nobody wanted to take full responsibility for who leaked what, allegations against this person, that person. There's a reason for this madness. And as I've said before, it's because there wasn't unity before the child went missing. It's obvious. That's why it's playing out on YouTube and social media. And these are not the places for that type of shenanigans. Some things should be left private. The focus is supposed to be the child. But perhaps this man can't focus because, one, the child is missing. Two, could have some type of guilt on what actually happened behind closed doors with his rearing of the child, not focusing on the child like he should have. I don't know. I'm not here to say either way. But I do believe this tug of war between he and Katie could be the obvious. He still has feelings for her. Perhaps he's also defeated. He feels defeated because right now there's so much rhetoric going on this wire, and some will say he contributed to this madness. He and the Proudfoots equally. They have said very ugly things on this wire. He has said things about Katie, his feelings about her child rearing skills. We've heard things about alcoholism, unaliving of fetuses. You're entitled to your opinion if you believe them or not. What actually happened between he and her. But the one thing I found interesting is that he did mention the two dates correlating, because he couldn't remember the date that he signed his divorce papers, which some people might find that interesting. Like, wow, you don't remember that? But hey, who's to say? But nonetheless, if indeed the child went missing on February 26th, and he divorced his wife February 26th, 17, 16, whatsoever, he said those are the 2 days, 2 dates that Katie Proudfoot caused him pain. That's what he said. And for Seth to say that, I'm going to assume he meant that. And that may be the one thing that Seth Rogers has said that is the actual truth. And I'm not saying other things he has given us pertaining to the child are not truthful, but I'm talking about true, genuine feelings that he is feeling. That he is feeling. Perhaps he still has feelings for Katie. And this is why he has this tug of war with her. That he's not just somber because his child is gone, but he is somber because he still misses her. He wishes things were together. And that was mentioned in his commentary. The nucleus was broken when they decided to go their separate way. She went off with her child with another man, and he was left behind with no one. And as I said, I'm not in his shoes. But perhaps he is still mourning the loss of his ex-wife. who is currently alive? Could this be the rift between Seth Rogers and Katie Proudfoot? And just imagine if Katie possibly still has feelings for him, or she loathes him. Have they talked about it? And how does Christopher Proudfoot feel? Does he sense that Seth still cares for Katie? Who knows? And I doubt the truth will probably ever come out because he doesn't owe us an explanation. Thank you for your time. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. You've been listening to the Vote XL.